Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my experience at a summer camp I just got back from. Nathan and I and a team of people from the collective went and led worship at 2 summer camps this summer, and I just decided to share this last one with you guys. I have a few clips that I'll be showing throughout this time, and I'm just really excited to debrief and talk through my experience. So on day 1, it was mostly just a travel day. It's about an 8-hour drive to Mount Vernon, Georgia from West Palm, and then includes some stops in there, and it can get pretty long. So it took a little bit, and we took all day Sunday just to get there. We stopped at Buc-ee's, of course, and Buc-ee's himself was actually there, which was pretty fun and unexpected. So Alex and I got photos with him, and then after everyone else, excuse the fly, after that, everyone else saw that we took a picture and they're like, we gotta get a group photo. So we got a photo with Buc-ee's, and then I also got to try Buc-ee's or beaver nuggets and Buc-ee's jerky for the first time.
Listen, you can't come up into Buc-ee's and not get nothing.
Okay. We got the goods.
All right, we're trying steakhouse beef jerky from Buc-ee's. It's really chewy.
That's how jerky is. All jerky is gonna be chewy.
I gave it like a 5.
Okay.
It's not that good.
All right, try the lemon pepper. It's like standard jerky. All right.
Lemon pepper jerky.
A lot more flavor in this one.
Let's see.
I feel like I'm gonna have a chiseled jaw from chewing this.
Definitely more flavor though. The pepper really helps.
We're gonna try beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's for the first time. Cheers.
Almost tastes like Captain Crunch.
It's like large cereal. It tastes like the caramelized popcorn you get at Christmas time, but on a Cheeto.
It tastes like the aftertaste of a waffle.
I think it's good. We'll see after we finish the bag if I would buy again. Not a huge fan of the jerky, or honestly the nuggets. The nuggets were like good-ish, but they kind of tasted expired. So I don't know if I'll be buying them again. I would try them again if someone else bought them, but probably won't be eating them myself because they kind of tasted like, you know when you have like stale-ish popcorn or a Cheeto, it's just a little chewier than it's supposed to be? It kind of tasted like that. So I don't know if I just got a bad batch or what. Or maybe that's normal, but if that's normal, I will not be having it again. Anyway, then that night we got to Mount Vernon, Georgia. We were staying at Brewton Parker College, and we were stationed in a dorm. So the way the dorms work is in one dorm area, there is 4 private rooms and 2 bathrooms. So there's a door to each room to the outside, and everyone has their own key, but then there's like a shared bathroom per 2 rooms per bathroom. So there was Nathan and I, a married couple, and then Jeremiah and Josani, another married couple. So we got our own rooms, and then the 2 boys got their own rooms as well. Unfortunately, they're not meant to be for married couples. So there's not like one queen bed. There's only 2 twins. So we did have to sleep separately, which honestly was not the worst thing. Last summer, we actually didn't even share rooms. So it was kind of nice to even at least be able to share a room and be able to like say goodnight to one another and stuff like that. So because it's a dorm though, there's pretty much nothing in there except for the bed, mattress, and a desk. So we had to bring our pillows, our sheets, our blankets, our towels, and everything else you would possibly need. There's not even a lamp in there. And so if you turn the lights off, everything's off. So it's really just it almost feels like camping. So you have to really bring everything that you need to be able to survive for the week. Last year there wasn't even hand soap or trash bags. Luckily this year they did provide us with like shower curtains and the hand soap and towels and things for your hands, so that was nice. But on the first night there, Nathan realized that the window that was directly across from his bed, the porch light was shining right on his face, and there was no off switch to turn off the porch light. So luckily he was able to climb up and turn off the light by unscrewing the light bulb so that he was able to get some better sleep.
As you can see, the light from the outside window the light bulb is reflecting right on Nathan's face, so there's no off switch, so he's just unscrewing it. Perfect. I thought you dropped it for a second. Okay.
So the way the camp is structured is Monday evening is when all the kids officially arrive and we do like the opening set. So all day Monday we had time to practice, set up all our band equipment, eat, get comfortable, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, all right, it's day one officially at camp. It is 8:30 in the morning and we are about to go to get some breakfast. We got dressed, we have sound check and unloading around 10. And then this afternoon, and our first set is at, I think, 7:30 tonight. So let's go.
All right, tell us what we just did.
Got some Fill of the Chick. Got some Bees of the Star. And now we at the station of gas.
Translation is we went to Chick-fil-A. We went to Starbucks for coffee, and now we're getting gas.
Rectamundo.
Woo!
Alrighty, so we're currently at Food Lion and we are just picking up some water. Nathan's getting some energy drinks and then I think Braylon's getting some snacks. It's currently 9:37, so we're still doing good on time. We only have to be back by 10 to unload the gear. And so I think we're gonna make it. It is a 20-minute drive, so we need to get going soon, but we're still making it. Come on, Braylon.
Come on, I gotta get up in the back of the truck.
All right, hop on up.
Come on, I'm about to hop on up.
After that, we went back to Mount Vernon, Georgia and started setting up everything. We started setting up all the band equipment and just jamming for a little bit before it was time to practice. So during this practice time, the way it goes for those who aren't familiar with worship or with singing to tracks, we had tracks. So this is a very regimented set. We can't just like flow or be prophetic or linger at all. It's very strict. So we had about 8 minutes per set. And so that's about 2 songs, which they had to be 4 minutes each. Get them done. So we had tracks, and basically the way a track works, for those who don't know, is in our ears, our like headphones we have, our in-ears, we have the click, so it has, or you know, it could be slower. And then we also have a voice that says like verse 1, bridge, chorus, and you obviously follow the lead of the track to direct you. It also has different instruments you can add into it that are missing if you don't have a full band. So that's some of the benefits of having a track, is it can make the band seem fuller, and also you can add in certain vocals. So for my song Wow Factor, we kept in some of the background vocals that were singing wow factor to kind of add to my own voice, make it feel a little bit fuller with the singers, because the boys couldn't quite keep up with how high the key was of the song I had to sing. We got our shirts, or at least the purple one. We're gonna go change and then we're gonna get lunch and sound check. After our first sound check and practice, we went to lunch, and then it was kind of time to just chill for a little bit. So for me, it wasn't really chill because I had to do school still. So I went and did some school, and Nathan did some work. Then we also got our t-shirts. So we had the purple one, and unfortunately we're supposed to have a t-shirt for every set. So that's about 2 a day, but they did not buy them for us for some reason this trip. So they last minute gave us a purple shirt and then one other colored shirt, so we each had a different color. However, those were the only 2 that they gave us, so we ended up having to wear this purple shirt pretty much every set / every day, and that obviously gets pretty gross pretty quickly. So they ended up midweek giving us a second purple shirt to be able to wash the other one and wear it. So we could not wear our own shirts. We could not wear our own shirts on campus because we were supposed to be like staff members. We got to look recognizable to the kids around and the other parents. So we had to wear the shirt. We couldn't just go wear another shirt that we wanted. So they were hoping to overnight some shirts so that we would have all the shirts, that we would have all the correct shirts all week. However, they never came, which is crazy. They overnight ordered it, which really sucks for money-wise. Like if they paid that much for an overnight shipping and they didn't even arrive on the last day, which was a whole week later. So that's really crazy. So anyway, after we did all of that, our first set happened, and that was on Monday night. So I had to start the set, which is just so mind-boggling to me because who am I, just the newbie here, singing the theme song, Wow Factor. So I opened the night by singing that. Oh, this is what happened. I forgot. During practice, singing Wow Factor was really, really difficult for me, and I started getting frustrated because I've sung this song before, like 3 weeks ago at the same camp, just at a different location. And so I was like, what am I doing wrong? So Nathan ended up taking me into the back room and walking me through certain notes that I was really struggling with. And I was honestly really panicking, and I was texting all my friends like, please pray for me. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this. It's so embarrassing. It's uncomfortable. I can't sing it. I don't know what to do. But Nathan actually was very, very helpful and gave me a lot of good tips. And then after we started getting comfortable with just me and him, I went and showed Alex, and Alex sang along with us to get me more comfortable singing in front of another person, and him knowing how to sing along with me.
Holy Spirit, power to testify, church family, where we belong in Christ, we praise your name, we give our all to you,
By the time we sang it on the actual set, I was good to go, which was, praise God, thank goodness, because I was really freaking out. So went off without a hitch. Unfortunately, the rest of the set was pretty rough. We ended up hitting some bumps in the road where it's uncomfortable. Like some of the band members are really more comfortable singing like prayerful songs or like prayer room sets or lower energy songs, and a lot of these songs for the kids are high energy, and it's unnatural for some of the band members to portray that kind of energy. And so trying to teach the kids this stuff was really unnatural and really awkward on the first night. Honestly, it felt kind of like a crash and burn, and as someone who is a newbie who's never experienced like a fail from another person, it was awkward and I didn't really know how to cope with that. However, that band member pulled it together and learned that song and figured out how to lead it well by the next day. So that was good because we had to both lead our songs again the next morning. So there was no time to be embarrassed or awkward. We had to just keep going. So on the next day was a first morning set, and we had to wake up and with enough time to be on stage at 7:25 in the morning, and we had about 15 minutes to run through the songs that we were going to do and make sure we were good, which didn't give us a lot of time to warm up our voices or do anything else really. So I basically would wake up every morning, do some vocal warm-ups while I was getting ready, and hit the stage. Some of the boys who obviously don't do like makeup or a lot of skincare like maybe I do, didn't have to wake up that early and was able to go get breakfast instead of like getting ready for a longer period of time. So I would wake up around 6:45 every morning, spend about 20-30 minutes getting ready, and then be on stage on time. So Wow Factor was the theme song I had to sing, and I sang it on the first night, but the rest of the time there I sang it in the morning, which was really difficult because it is such a high keyed song. I don't know if that's the right terminology. It's a high key, so it's hard for me to sing. It's not, I can sing it, but I'm also like the newbie, so I'm still learning how to really reach those notes effectively. And it was even harder in the morning when your voice is really not warmed up. So unfortunately, I was telling all the people, I was like, Monday night was the best you're gonna hear it because the rest is gonna be in the morning. So other than singing Wow Factor, I sang backup for all the other songs. We sang like Take Me Back by Planet Shakers and I Thank God. So we did those sets, the morning sets, and then we had an evening set. And in the middle of the day, after the morning set, we did the same thing every morning. We would go to Chick-fil-A and then we would go to Starbucks. And I believe it was I think it was Tuesday. I could be wrong, but on Tuesday, we went to the Vidalia Onion Museum in Vidalia, Georgia, which was just a hoot because when we were here last year, we said, we need to go to that. And we were like, what would it be like? And it was exactly like you expected. It was about the size of a home, and it just had all the history of the Vidalia onion. All right, today we're at
My dream.
the Vidalia Onion Museum.
Got pipes, y'all.
Woo!
Let's hear it. I missed it.
It's like a rare Pokemon, dude.
Welcome to Vidalia on.
Ooh, thank you.
You took her one job away.
And he is our onion ambassador. We have lots of photo ops.
Ooh.
Yum Yin being probably the number one. out of
Yum Yin.
Our onion wall, our big onion behind you.
Let's go.
I do take photos. Folks,
Oh,
if
amazing.
They would allow me to. They would like me
Okay.
to take photos.
Okay.
Perfect.
Let's go. Is it for sale?
What, the big onion?
Whoa.
Here
Where's the merch? Is it a merch?
the
Yeah.
largest indoor onion field you probably have ever seen.
Wow.
So again, this is another photo out. The guys kind of do like this, and the ladies do this, and the kids act like they want to take a big bite out of it. So this is a self-guided tour.
Okay, perfect.
We start here. We go all the way around in a circle, and I got something that I kind of think you guys are really gonna like.
Okay.
Back here in this room is called Meat Yum Yin.
Okay.
It's a kids' room.
Okay.
Where we have a mock onion grating machine. It seems that the adults like to play it more than the kids.
Oh, nice.
Now down this hallway here, down the lidded hallway here, are restrooms.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, perfect.
We start here, go all the way around.
Okay.
Perfect, yay.
Thank you so much.
Oh, sweet.
Almost done. We do start a video for our guests. It's a lot of information to take in. It's a lot of reading. This kind of, well, it does pretty much answer any questions that you have and maybe provoke some thought.
Okay.
And if you're looking for a place to eat, play, or stay, you can look down there and
Oh, cool.
get some information.
Great.
Again, I'm Larissa. I'm right there at the desk. If you need me, just holler.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Talk about like
Oh.
oh,
Oh, we lost the onion.
It reminds me of Chuck E. Cheese with the
Yeah. Ready.
Go.
Wow, they look like bubbles.
Great work. Great work.
Woo! Look at them go! Wow, you worked hard for that.
How does it feel? How does your arm feel?
Wow.
A little figurine, and we got a photo with that as well. And his name was Yum Yin, I think. And then the receptionist who was there really loved us being there, and turns out she was a Christian as well. So we got to pray for her and her sons, and it was just really special. And then I think she also got healed. Alex had a word of knowledge for her and she got healed, which was amazing. So that was awesome. And then of course we went back, I did school, played Frisbee. Repeat. Anyway, that moves us on to Wednesday, which Wednesday was a lot of fun. We did the same morning set, the same Chick-fil-A runs, the same afternoon of school, and then the evening set.
Okay.
One word.
Jeremiah,
Reese's.
what do you got?
It's time to give it a
Still
little try and
contemplating.
see if it lives up to
Jonna, is
the
there a
word.
straw for me?
so she's alive.
Will it taste like Reese's?
Is there a hot dog for me?
Yes.
Time to find out. I'm just kidding. No, it's not bad.
What, do you taste peanut butter
Mm,
or chocolate?
only slightly, if I'm honest. Here, you try it. It's not bad, it's not great.
It smells like a Reese's. Ew.
Yeah, I'm actually not excited about it.
I don't like that
At first
at
I
all.
was like, and then I'm like, no.
No.
Yeah.
It's a no for me.
You know the crazy part?
That's
is
a no
I can
for
do
us,
it
dog.
in
We
the
rate
voice
it?
of SpongeBob.
0.
0. Do not buy. Do it again. Do it again.
I can't do it.
I don't want a video of that.
Should I try to do it?
It's so bad.
Wait, I'm gonna try it.
3 times in a row.
I don't even know how to do it.
I know. You're back okay?
It says whole seeded watermelons, but look at this. This is not a watermelon.
Hold on.
And there ain't no watermelon close by.
I don't know. Hey, you should be like, really? Do you not recognize this? This is a Malanga Cocoa.
Why is it so much? Go.
This is not a watermelon.
So on Wednesday, we did this thing called Jam with the Band. From 8:45 to 9:30, we were able to karaoke with the kids who wanted to and sing whatever song we wanted as long as it was wholesome and obviously had no cuss words or anything. And we did all kinds of crazy songs. We sang from Tangled, Frozen, we sang Last Christmas, which was crazy. We sang a Shrek song, and we also sang things like the Fox song. Anyway, it was just adorable to be able to jump up and down and scream at the top of your lungs, all kinds of songs. Originally, we were all pretty nervous about this because we were all like, we got to save our voices for the early the next morning. However, Nathan last minute said, you know what, let's just all sing together, and as much as we can, give the mics to the kids so that they can sing. And it was a great decision. However, it did not stop me from screaming at the top of my lungs and losing my voice that night. Luckily, it came back, which was great. But then we also decided to wear these construction vests and hard hats to kind of be a little funny and hopefully entertain the kids a little bit more. One of our favorite memories for sure. Earlier in the week, I was supposed to sing What a Beautiful Name. Unfortunately, the track got messed up and I couldn't figure out how to start the song properly, so Nathan took over, which thank goodness, because it really saved the night. But I did really feel bummed about it because it is my favorite song to sing currently. I had 3 songs that I was supposed to sing: Wow Factor, What a Beautiful Name, and Goodness of God. Don't love singing 2 out of 3 because they're really hard to sing, but What a Beautiful Name, I just really enjoy the lyrics and singing it. So to kind of mess it up and then having Nathan take over, as much as I appreciated him doing that and it was necessary, I felt like I failed a lot and I was really bummed about it. So Nathan made the call to take out Goodness of God later in the week and replace it with What a Beautiful Name again, so that I had another chance to try and get it right. And I think I did. So there's definitely a couple notes in there that I was like, didn't love that, but overall I'm really proud of myself for singing What a Beautiful Name. Thursday, we did this thing called OMC, which is Organized Mass Chaos, which basically means there is chaos everywhere. All the kids get together for one big crazy game, and it's just organized mass chaos. And the worship team is a part of that, and we have to do certain assignments like hula hoop with the kids or tell them they're tall enough to ride the tallest ride or whatever, I don't know. And so it's just chaos, and it's fun, and there's a lot of screaming, and we did do that, so that was a lot of fun. And then on the last morning set, we ended with Wow Factor to finish as the finale song. However, on the last 2 days, they wanted me to learn the dance moves that go along with Wow Factor, which was quite the bummer because I wanted to learn it, but they didn't send it to me the same time as everything else got sent out, so I had no way of learning them in advance. So the night before I was supposed to sing Wow Factor again, they sent me a video of how to do the dance moves. So I had to learn the dance moves before. It was like 9:30 at night, and I had to get up at 7 in the morning, and I had to know the dance moves by then. So not a lot of time to learn the dance moves, but luckily I think I got at least the chorus and the bridge down so that I was able to add a little bit more energy to the song with myself singing it and doing the dance moves. However, it's also not easy to do the dance moves when you have a mic stand and you have to stay in a certain part where the mic is. So I definitely think it was still lackluster in the energy realm, but I do think it looked way better with the dance moves. I just wish they had told me that or sent me the moves like a month in advance so that I could practice that more.
Take me back to the beginning, to the hour and a minute. When I met you, when I gave you my heart, gave you my heart. Oh, I give you everything. And I know there's so much more than I've been asking for. With all my heart, all my soul, I'll celebrate.
On the last day, we again finished with Wow Factor, and then it was time to wrap up and get out of there. So that's exactly what we did. And we were out of there by I think 11 o'clock, and we made it home around 6 o'clock. So that was it.
Awesome!
Last night at Camp Vibes. We're gonna go play Frisbee. No! Woo! Oh, so close. Perfect. Thanks so much, guys, for watching my little recap of summer camp. I'm so honored to have gotten to go and practice singing and have a chance of getting comfortable on stage and with a mic and in-ears and tracks and all of that stuff. I had imposter syndrome all week for sure, but I'm just so thankful for everyone who's been really encouraging and just speaking so much life into my experience growing, and I'm looking forward to see what else happens in the future. See you guys next week. Bye.